Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go.
They knew. They were just like,
You know, for the Adonis,
can't send them home because
called
they're
Al
gonna
Amen
and you can't
one
hurdle you.
800. Yeah, you get a number. I'm the world champion, and everybody want to make money. Not to fight Adonis.
Hey, it's the Empire, Geoboxing Empire, back for boxing. Now you seeing Adonis, Superman Stevenson, man, eating ribs, man, eat fine dining. Maybe someone in Europe or Canada. Chilling, fine dining, calling out whoever wants to get it, man. You know. Now, he actually posted this on a Twitter post, man. It says, all these people calling me out, they're just looking for cash. If you really mean business and want your payday, call 1-800-AL-HEYMAN. I'll be there. Hashtag Adonis Stevenson. Man, so this is really funny stuff from Adonis. Superman Stevenson, man. Like a boss, man. Fine dining, eating with his hands, saying, call Al Heyman, baby. We can get it. We can get it anytime. Now, you know, Kovalev just got his last belt, and he's obviously calling out Sergey Kovalev. Kovalev just got that title recently. He hasn't had a fight since then, and Adonis Stevenson's calling out Sergey Kovalev. Now, Kovalev hasn't said anything yet, man, and I think this fight is past due, but, better late than never, right? I would still love to see Adonis Stevenson versus Sergey Kovalev. Now, we all know Adonis Stevenson is going to fight Badou Jack, but I would love to see Adonis Stevenson unify the division because right now on BoxRec.com, actually, Adonis Stevenson is the number one fighter at light heavyweight, which makes sense because Andre Ward had all the titles before he retired. So basically, the only champion left was Adonis Stevenson until Sergey Kovalev got a vacant title. But I guess the Adonis Stevenson deserves to be the number one ranked fighter at light heavyweight. It makes sense. So what they say, man. If you're the best, the smaller people beneath you got to call you out. It's up to them to get to you. So Sergey Kovalev just got that WBO title, but in my opinion, he should have just went the route with Adonis Stevenson. I mean, he didn't have any titles, so why would you get the WBO title when you could have just fought your way up the rankings and through the WBC and actually fought Adonis Stevenson for his title? So that was a little sketch from Sergey Kovalev getting the WBO title right away. I mean, it looks good on paper because he got another title, but at the same time, if Sergey Kovalev really wanted that fight, he could have just made it the fight and he could have just fought Adonis Stevenson. But he didn't do that. He decided to get a vacant title fighting Shabransky. So, I'm not too happy about that. But hey, man, it could always happen in the future. Adonis Stevenson finally fighting Badou Jack. And, Badou Jack only has one loss. And he fought to a draw with James DeGale. A lot of people thought, there's an argument to be made that Badou Jack won that fight. I mean, James DeGale's teeth was coming out, got hit off. He hit him so hard his tooth popped out. I mean, that fight was an incredible fight. I think that was one of the 5-year candidates. I'm not sure if it made it, but that was an incredible fight. Badou Jack is definitely a dangerous fighter. He's, as you can see in that James DeGale fight, is an inside fighter. So it'll be a very dangerous fight for Adonis Stevenson. But I know once Adonis Stevenson gets past Badou Jack, they're going to have to build up the Kovalev fight. Showtime isn't playing this year, man. I mean, they got all the fights announced. They had a press conference with all the top fighters and all the opponents they have announced. They basically did our face-offs for the whole year. So, I mean, they got this on lock, man. I mean, it's not a game anymore. You can't pick and choose like you used to back in the day. You have a fight, and you have to fight exactly who you're going to fight. They're going to basically tell you who to fight, basically, at this point in time right now at PBC. They got it lined up like that. So, it's like to the point where you're going to fight who you're going to say you're going to fight, with a few exceptions of injuries or whatnot. But PBC, man, and Showtime, they're not playing this year, man. They got all these fighters lined up, and they got tough fights and tough fighters happening left and right, man. They got these matches looking real nice this year. So I'm really excited to see what happens, man. I'm really excited to see Kovalev's response. I really wanted to see him just fight, man. I mean, Kovalev, he isn't scared to travel. I mean, he already fought Pascal in Quebec, and he dominated him. But I mean, he's basically, he's always on the road because he's Russian. He's from Russia. So he's always every time he fights, it's not a home fight. But still, man, I really want to see his fight. I mean, at this point in Kovalev's career, I'm not too sure if belts really matter. I think people just want to see him knock people out. I mean, as long as Kovalev's doing what he has to do, I'm not sure how much that WO title is really going to matter. In my opinion, maybe he should just try to vacate and get the WBC title. I mean, I remember one point in time, Kovalev was actually the mandatory while having a title, which is like unprecedented because usually champions can't be someone else's mandatory. Another champion's mandatory. So a champion was another champion's mandatory. It was weird. And they had that purse bid, and I guess Kovalev's team pulled out of it. And it happened more than once. I mean, they had a couple times where they're supposed to make the fight and it didn't happen. But I'm not sure if that can happen again. Now that Kovalev's got this WBO title, I'm not too sure if this fight can happen, but I'm pretty sure it could. The thing is, light heavyweight is getting really it's just talented, man. The gap, everyone's that's basically getting the money. It was becoming the money division with Andre Ward, Sergey Kovalev, and Adonis Stevenson. I mean, they're making a lot of money in that weight class, and it started getting stacked all of a sudden. I don't know. I mean, everyone's moving up in weight. You got Budu Jack. You got James DeGale. He's probably gonna go to light heavyweight. You know what I mean? You just got a lot of talent in that weight class. So, man, I'm really excited that Adonis Stevenson called out Kovalev. I thought it was pretty crazy. He called him out like that. I thought it was really funny. I never seen anything like that before. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Like, comment, subscribe. This is The Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Peace. Geoboxing Empire.